Hi, this is Mark Micali. I'm Vice President Government Affairs in the Nonprofit Alliance, and I'd like to give you a quick update on some tax issues. First, the good news, and indeed it's very good news. Recently, the Biden administration released its fiscal year 2022 budget, and the budget did not include a 28% cap on deductions. During the campaign, then candidate Biden had indicated he wanted to cap deductions at 28%. With the top individual tax rate being 37%, capping deductions, including the charitable deduction, at 28% would create a disincentive for higher income taxpayers to make charitable contributions. So we're pleased the administration decided not to cap deductions. Let me now turn to one of the Nonprofit Alliance's top priorities, the Universal Charitable Deduction. Here we continue to make some steady progress. The current Universal Charitable Deduction is $300 for individuals and $600 for married couples. And this deduction will expire at year-end, December 31st. So to rectify that, in the Senate, legislation was introduced by Senator James Lankford, Republican Oklahoma, and Chris Coons, Democrat Delaware, to extend the deduction and to raise its cap. Identical legislation was also introduced in the House by Congressman Chris Pappas, Democrat, New Hampshire, and Jackie Walorski, Republican, Indiana. Both bills have a very good chance of being enacted, and that would be great because we need to extend the Universal Charitable Deduction and ideally raise those cap levels from $300 for individuals and $600 for married couples. Before closing, let me give you a quick update on legislation in terms of the IRA Charitable Rollover expansion. We'd like to expand the IRA Charitable Rollover. In the House Ways and Means Committee reported out a package of retirement-related bills bundled together, and included among them was an expansion of the IRA Charitable Rollover, which would raise the current cap of the amount one could put into an IRA Charitable Rollover from $100,000, and it indexed the cap for inflation, meaning it will follow the Consumer Price Index, or CPI. So each year as inflation goes up, that $100,000 cap will go up. In the Senate, there's legislation co-authored by Senator Debbie Stabenow of Michigan and Senator John Cornyn of Texas, which would not only raise the cap on the IRA Charitable Rollover, but additionally would lower the age of eligibility from 70 and a half, which is the current law, that's the earliest one can initiate an IRA Charitable Rollover, to age 65. This would be a real plus because with 10,000 baby boomers turning 65 each day, lowering that age from 70 and a half to 65 would be very beneficial to the nonprofit sector. Well, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the update.